All right, this one's gonna probably take you by surprise. I don't really like apple pie.
You always eat. I every time I order one at McDonald's, you get one. I say you want one. You say yes.
Okay, that's because like
Not all the time.
no, there's
Every
been
time I've asked him, I said, "Do you want this apple pie?" Because I used to order two because it was like two for $1. Or
Yeah.
You always get a cheaper for two, and I always eat one, but I always get two because I think I'm getting the bargain. And then I don't eat to the second one. And I always offer to Mikey. And I'm like, Mikey, yeah, I'll eat it, sure.
I either eat it, I put it in the microwave, I put it in the fridge, or I just straight up throw it away.
Or forget about it.
Or
You've been
forget about it.
lying to
Yeah.
me. You're lying to me. This is how I find out. He takes the courtesy food and throws it away.
Okay, I don't throw it away. I will put it in the microwave or put it in the fridge thinking I'll have it later. And then I forget about it, or I just am never in the mood for
And
it.
you find it like the next day. You're like, oh, it's not good anymore.
Yeah.
You're dead to me.
But listen, I will eat it
No,
sometime.
you're dead to me.
It's weird. I just like if I have a normal apple and it's like crunchy and stuff, I like it. I just don't like it gooey and melty and hot and molten lava in my mouth.
Okay. I think that might be a texture thing. I really
Yeah.
think so. Now, do you like caramel dipped apples?
Yeah, I will
Or
eat a
peanut butter?
I will eat a caramel dipped apple.
Okay. That might be just a texture thing.
Like we get like the little Dunkaroo things that like have caramel and the like apples, and I'll
Okay.
dip them in there and I'll eat them.
Yeah, and I've seen you do that, so I just assumed you liked apple pie because you always say, "Yeah, Dad, I'll take one."
That's because like when I bite into it and I get goo, and I think it's just goo throughout the thing, and then I get another bite in, and it's just a giant apple chunk. I'm like, ew. It's gooey and it's hard and just bleh.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Hardee's has an apple turnover that doesn't have that. You had that. I know you ate that, and you said you liked it.
That was actually good because I didn't taste like giant chunks of apple that was soft and mushy.
But it was molten lava, and you were like complaining that it was burning your tongue, but you kept eating it.
Because I like the molten lava.
But you just said you didn't.
Listen, either make it full molten lava or make it full chunks of apple. Don't give this half in between bull crap.
Wow.
Wow.
Talking to you, McDonald's.
McDonald's used to not always have them that way. These are the gourmet. Do you remember the old apple pies from McDonald's?
No.
They were a lot more like Hardee's.
How about you bring them back then?
Wow, someone else is getting a little uppity.
Someone's a
Wow,
little salty there.
I never knew. I'm sitting here going, you son of a bitch, because I've given you apple pies. And you're like, sure, I'll take it. I'm thinking the whole time you're eating these apple pies and you're loving it, and I'm like, yeah. And I've gone to McDonald's. I'm like, I'll get two because I'll eat one, and I know Mikey will eat the other one. You son of a bitch.
Half the time I do eat them, though.
Are you
I do-
eating them just because I bought them? And are you giving me a courtesy eat?
No, I'm just eating them because I was still hungry at that point, and I'm like, it's fine, I'll eat them.
I don't
But-
know how I feel about this now.
That, but I'll also put them in the fridge thinking, oh yeah, I'll just have this for dessert later.
Yeah.
And then I never end up do.
That's our problem with
That
dessert.
we're always
is-
guilty. That's the problem with leftovers. We always say, "Oh yeah, good intentions," and
Yeah, and
then you forget about them.
Because
Yeah.
like there are rare times where I'm like, I will eat something and I'm full, and I'll be like,
very rare.
yeah. And then like I'll be like, okay, I'll just save this for later, and then it'll be like a day or weeks later, and I'm like,
Yep.